Boneless, skinless chicken breast. All white meat and one of the healthiest cuts out there. It's also the enemy of barbecue. Way too lean to make a pleasurable meal. If you go to a barbecue place planning to order pulled chicken, you obviously are not committed to having a full smoked meat experience. But what if chicken has a cheat code? What if we could emulate the inner muscular fat that makes other cuts of meat so delicious?
This inspired me to pick up a jar of beef tallow, aka cow fat. Watching other YouTubers like Guga Foods inject Wagyu tallow into cheaper cuts of beef to improve grilling results, I started to wonder if it would make lean poultry finally worth tossing on the smoker. Although this tallow is not Wagyu, it was still 14 bucks at Walmart, which was more than I expected to spend. It's organic and non-GMO, which is not a selling point for me. GMOs save lives, but it was the only kind that they had. Supposedly, it's really easy to make your own tallow if you've been saving all the trimmings from briskets you've cooked. But I digress. Let the injections begin.
There we go. Suck it right. Oh. Spoke too soon. It turns out working with beef tallow is actually pretty tricky. Even when you heat it, as soon as it starts to chill a little bit, it gets very solid. My injector got stuck multiple times. It felt like working with candle wax, or if you've ever worked with coconut oil, it's worse than that. Eventually I figured out a method where I was heating it regularly, as well as keeping a little bit of warm water in a bowl by my side so I could heat up the injector periodically. Now I'm only doing the first two breasts. I'm leaving the first breast so it can kind of be a control so we can compare it at the end. Also, another trouble point I had, as you may notice, there's two holes in the sides of the syringe, and one of the holes I was having trouble getting all the way into the chicken, so sometimes you'd see the tallow squirt to the side. This was just like a little syringe I got with a turkey basting kit, so yeah, be wary about that. Be wary about that, getting that second hole in. So here I am done with the injections. I'm going to do a Weber dry rub. That's good for chicken, pork, and beef. I use it for ribs a lot. It's got quite a bit of sugar in it, so you can use it and you don't have to put barbecue sauce on later. I'm not a huge barbecue sauce fan. Additionally, I'm going to toss some chicken thighs on the smoker at the same time, and I'm also just going to use this stuff. The chicken thighs are another control, which I like chicken thighs, but my wife doesn't, so she's going to have the dry chicken breasts, and I'm going to have the chicken thighs. Okay, tossing them on the smoker using some temp probes. As you see, I've got the chicken thighs there. I've had them cooking for a little bit because chicken thighs, you can cook the hell out of them and they still taste great, whereas chicken breasts, you got to take them off right at 165 or you're going to get a dry chicken breast. But hopefully the beef tallow will help that a little bit. Even at 165, chicken's still dry. Chicken breast is a dry piece of meat. Here we are midway through the cook. Right now the tallow breasts are about 20 degrees cooler than the regular chicken breast. I'm flipping them. Yeah, you can flip them if you want. I think, what did I do? 250 at temp. So it's kind of interesting. I do still get like some nice little grill marks on the chicken breast. But as you see, I'm spraying these guys with Pam too, just to, I guess it's not Pam, it's just generic canola oil, okay. Just to try and ensure that there is moisture here. But I mean, the chicken thighs are cooking great, and I'm not doing anything with them. And maybe I'm a broken record here, but you can clearly see I'm team chicken thigh, and I have my suspicions on how this will turn out. Now I'm trying to ensure my wife doesn't know which pieces are which. So this is the chicken breast without the tallow and the chicken thighs, and then on this other plate I have the two chicken breasts with the tallow. So you can see like it already looks a little bit juicier. So here they are cut up. On the right is the non-tallow, on the left is the tallow, and on the top is the chicken thigh. You can clearly tell which one's the chicken thigh. But in terms of the chicken breasts, you can tell that the one with the tallow does look a little juicier, but we'll see if my wife notices.
Okay, go for it. What do you think of that one so far? Good?
Good.
See? Yeah. How does that compare to the first one?
Well, I can tell this is the one injected with the tallow.
Yeah. Well, which one do you like better?
Probably that one. It's like a little,
The tallow injected?
yeah.
Final one?
The first one.
You like the tallow injected chicken?
I'm not as
Tallow
much
injected.
of a fan of the thighs
Try
in
the
general, but
thighs.
the thighs taste good. You agree? Did you try this one?
Yeah, I'll try that one too. See,
You don't
I
think
none are bad. I mean, all of them are pretty good. I think I marginally prefer the thighs better. I think they have just more flavor because they're kind of thinner a little bit. But that injected tallow is pretty. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty juicy. It's definitely an
good.
improvement on than the normal chicken breast, right?
Yeah, the normal chicken breast tastes good, but the texture I would say is better of this one.
Yeah, juicier and cool, awesome.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. Chicken thighs rule, chicken breast sucks.